Well, my name is Nick Square, and my age now is 82. I came in Australia in 1956 and came with a boat called Oriana. My grandpa used to be a boat builder, and I had one brother, which is Filippo. He used to work with my grandpa. And when I finished school, after when my dad died, I said to my mum, I said, well, I don't want to go to school anymore. I want to be a boat builder, like my brother Phil. Mum said, oh, Nick, I think it's a very hard job, because you better go into school. You're going all right to school. I said, no, I want to go. Then I tried. That night, my mother called my grandpa home, and we have a tea together with my grandma, and he said, oh, Nick wants to come to the yard. He wants to learn as a boat builder like you. I said, oh, fair enough. He asked me, my grandpa asked me, said, do you want to do this job? I said, well, I like it. I want to do it. And I with my grandpa, well, I did my apprenticeship with him. 4 years. I was a sort of man which I used to like to earn more money. So I said to my grandpa, I said, well, after that, I'm a tradesman now. Do you mind if I go working somewhere else in Molfetta? Not in Molfetta, in Bari, Brindisi, all those. I said, you know what you like. So he gave me permission to go there. And I asked my mama too, and my father gone. My mum used to send me a letter a few times and say, listen, Nick, do you want to go to Australia? Because Phil is there, your brother Phil is there, they earn good money. And you do like Phil, after 3-4 years you come back home, you got money, you can buy a house, and you find a job in Molfetta. I said, Mum, forget about that. When I finish my Navy, we think about it. So what my brother did, he telephoned his boss, which is the name was John McFarlane, multi-millionaire in Port Adelaide. And he said, well, my brother, he decided to come to Australia, April 4, 1956. And we land in Melbourne. And them days, I think my brother said to me, said, they used to have a man which represent your people, because we didn't talk English, we had we knew a few words, but not much. And this man answered to anybody, where you come from or where you come here to Australia for. And on the beginning, I couldn't go work with on that as a shipwright, because for go in union, the shipwright union was very, very strict in Australia. You should know a little bit English. So I said to my brother, I said, well, I come from so many miles away, and I want to have a look what's going on here. He said, I went to school at night time. I used to go to school here in Port Adelaide, and I learned a bit of English. My mind was to go work for myself, because I had a certificate, and we had a few boats to build, because I knew a few fishermen in Port Adelaide. And I said to this Don Langford and Ray Cucci, I said, yeah, but if we start on our own. So we finish up, we start on our own, and we had to get the land. The land was there from Southern Cross Boat, and we finish up with North Arm with the same land. But when we got that land, we didn't have no fence around, nothing. We started from zero. We had to do everything. Ray Cucci, he got sick, and Don Langford was a English fellow, and he didn't like very much Australia, so he went back to England. And I remained by myself in the yard, building boat. Somebody approached me, Glenn Cully. They approached me one day. I said, well, Nick, you're on your own now. Do you think we can join you and make another company, build another company? I said, oh, fair enough. And because I knew this man, one of the most engineer, beautiful man, clever, And I said to him, well, we form another company. And we carry on that company up to 1992. Unfortunately, again, due that 1990, Glenn Carley got sick and he's got a stroke, and then he couldn't come anymore to the yard. So I carry on another couple of years with a list. Well, at the time we built so many prawn boat for a company called Repton and Son. A prawn boat ran about 35 meter long. And after that, Glenn Carley, before he got sick, we decided to build a new boat, which called Captain Metal Flinder. They used to do a trip from Port Adelaide to Den Haag again on Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Dinner dance was really successful. As I said before, unfortunately this man got sick, and we carry on doing this sort of thing. And on 92 I was the only yard in North Arm to stay as a boat builder. That time, nearly they started a new shipyard where they built the submarine corporation, and we didn't have any more jobs. I felt so sorry for the boys I had nearly 32 boys, 11 boilermaker welder, plus the carpenter and the labour. And one day I said to my foreman and my leading hands, I said, listen, unfortunately, I think we've got to close down because not much work around, but I feel sorry for the boys. And the foreman said to me, listen Nick, we've got to thank you very much. We've been with you 35 years. And so after that, we closed the yard, and that's it. I finished up, I was 67 when I closed down, and since then I retired. When I finished my time in the shipyard, I used to build a boat because it's in my gene. This model is a vessel which was built in 1932 in La Spezia. Took me about 8 years to do. The boat really is my life, and I like to do it. And when I got spare time, I do it.